Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday morning again, so it's been like 3 weeks or maybe a month of me doing this. I think it's a month, actually, and I've been pretty good. I've been every day. Um, so something happened yesterday that was really intense that I want to talk about because I've been obviously feeling myself not be like the happiest version of myself in general, and um, just transition stuff. But I so Anita wanted to get tattoos, and this is something we've been talking about, and I was like, I think I want to get one of something my dad wrote in a card, like just in his handwriting, like "Love, Dad" or whatever. And so I'm looking through, and I was thinking about it yesterday, and when we were at home, and I started looking through my cards, and I found it, and holy smokes, did it rip open that wound. Like, I, yeah, it was just all the grief coming back up again. And always when it comes up, I get so frustrated. Like, when is this going to be done? When is this going to be over? And just from talking to friends and like being vulnerable and opening up to them about what's super real for me in that day is that like it's never over. So the tricky part for me is like, okay, then like how do like, but I need to live like a functional, happy life. So it's like, how do I acknowledge like my pain in it and also be free of it? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like even 10 years later, I'm still learning. Um, for those of you that don't know, my dad chose to take his own life 10 years ago. And it's something that I didn't have a relationship with him really, but it's something. It's for whatever reason, it's very significant to me, and I feel like I've played the game of pretending like it doesn't matter for too long. So um, it's very significant to me, and what I honestly feel is that in the last few years, I'm kind of opening. Like I had this kind of intellectual awakening yesterday of like I feel like my psyche is trying to figure it out. Like I feel like my psyche is trying to understand how he felt or like and which is the reason why I've gone through such intense periods of depression, and I know that it's like this thought pattern has played a lot into that. So I'm definitely gonna just get some more grief therapy and work through it because I know too that around the time when it happened, I didn't have a lot of positive support. It kind of felt like everything was crazy and out of control, and um, yeah. So I'm gonna still get some therapy about it, and that feels good. That feels right because I definitely feel like I need the support right now. Just and it's funny, like I think that that's true. I'm sure that other people will attest to this too. Like grief always comes back up like during transitions, and it always comes back up during like successful times and happy times because it's a bummer. Like it bums me the fuck out that I'm an awesome person now and I'm being really successful, and like by the time I was 19 and like I think the dust had settled a little bit, I was totally wanting to like build that relationship, and that sucks because he chose to not stick around long enough for that to happen. He didn't trust me to like to let that happen. So it's a bummer. I think about it a lot, and I just wonder how I would feel, like how my life would feel if I had him. But bringing it full circle, I definitely want to get that tattoo. I had forgotten that he always wrote "Pals Forever" on every card, and that, yeah, I feel like I've just been in. I've tried to abandon the story of my life many times. Like I've tried to abandon parts of myself and parts of my reality, and because I've always deemed it as like the biggest compliment whenever people kind of find out about things that I've gone through, and they're like, "Oh, I had no idea." It's like I'm like, "Yes, like you had no idea," but now I'm kind of like, "No, the story gets to live too. Like I get to find my way through it with it, because the rejection of it or any part of myself isn't really working." Which is sometimes the last thing I want to do, because I don't want to push it on anyone. I don't want to make other people uncomfortable. But sometimes you have to. Thanks. Bye.